cells are empty. Where are the prisoners?
If there was anything important here, the whites must have surely taken it.
The spirit of a Magister lingers nearby, scowling at the damage that's been dealt to the premises.
Look at this! Just look at this! Our barracks ransacked by our own brothers-in-arms and my sworn Magister comrades murdered by them. I got Brant out of here. He was wounded. He wouldn't have stood a chance if I hadn't helped. Hopefully some more made it as well. I came back here to see if I could help any others, but I got a saber through the heart instead. Murdering blue bloods. The void's welcome to the lot of them.
The spirit leans back to appraise you, a guarded look on his spectral features.
You're no paladin, but why should I tell you? Fine, just check in on him for me, will you? I lowered him down there where the paladins likely wouldn't see him. He was bleeding like a stuck pig, though. I don't know if he made it.
I've spotted something.
The spirit of a Magister stands before you. He has one hand pressed to his abdomen. Silvery spectral blood oozes from between his fingers.
It shouldn't hurt anymore, but it does. I swear it does. Tell me, have you seen a Magister named Wainslow? Stout fella, a little loud. He helped me escape when the paladins attacked. I'd hate to think any harm came to him. Dead? Damn it! Damn it to the void! Wainslow deserved better than that.
The spirit continues to stand by and scowl at the ransacked...
Damn it! That cheapskate owed me gold. Oh, Brant.
This fire was set on purpose.
Fools!
Look out!
They aren't
Traps.
even looking in the right
The
spot.
Magisters didn't want
They'll
anyone
never
poking
find what
around
they
in
want.
here. I've spotted something.
A combination lock is embedded in a sequence of numbers has been engraved on the... Each of the 4 dials bears 4 phrases that can be rotated into place. The first dial must be set. The mechanism click. The second dial has the same... The mechanism... The third dial bears the same options as before. Another click. One last dial remains, with the same phrases as all the other. Final dial... Then, deeper within the mechanism, the sound of gears turning and a bolt withdrawing. The hatch yields, clicking open.
No, it can't be. You cheated.
My life's work. Defeated by some nobody.
Often the strongest locks hide the darkest secrets.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
I've spotted something.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
I've spotted something. Look out! I see a trap nearby.
I've spotted something.
I see a trap nearby.
I've spotted something.
Careful! I've spotted a trap. More Magister trickery. They must have many secrets to go to all these lengths. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
I've spotted something.
That did the trick, by the
I've
sound of
spotted
it.
a trap.
Careful now. That's a trap.
You are no Magister, no Paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be fuming. Tell me, does Arx still stand? Lately, I was investigating possible threats to Arx. My inquiries led me to suspect that a Dwarven enclave was planning something significant from within the city's sewers. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guards, more hidden chambers, more secrets. I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps. I don't know, but I do know that the dwarves ransacked a Divine Order ship. The Peacemaker. A vessel like that wouldn't bear just regular cargo. Whatever they're hiding down there must be brought into the light of day.
The list in the records is a long one. It bears many familiar names. People you met, people you fought, people who were kind to you. Most, it seems, you will never see again.
A list of the damned. Perhaps their loved ones will be inspired to seek revenge.
These people deserve better than being stuck in Fort Joy in the name of the Divine.
Effort to maintain secrecy. What are the Magisters hiding?
You again. It seems we are fated to meet before the Hall of Echoes after all.
She grimaces, looking away from you.
No, it's not at all how I imagined it. I thought there would be so much more to learn. Now I am seeking things you could never find for me. Rituals to awaken as an undead again. True death only rekindled my desire to be alive. And I've heard there's some kind of covenant, I can swear.
Reimond's spirit smiles. The fanatical gleam in his eyes makes him look almost alive once more. The spirit of a Magister stares at you with undisguised venom.
Your time is over, God-woken.
The spirit glares at you in defiance until she is no more. The spirit of a white Magister tips a vial of powder into a goblet of wine before her. She swallows it back without hesitation. The spirit vanishes in an instant.
I've spotted something.
It was you who sent us the War Owl. Without you, the black ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you have earned the right to involve yourself in paladin business. Just this once. All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt. Ah! Tell me about this plot. Is not the prospect of keeping your head on your shoulders sufficiently encouraging? Do not test me. My, they are ambitious. Not to worry, though. Only Lord Ahu knows how to enter the crypt, and I have it on good authority he'd rather die than share his secrets. That said, the timing of his disappearance is rather worrying. Needless to say, my best people are searching for him without pause. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. And of course, we'll also have you to thank for that. Please, take this as a token of our extreme gratitude, and then enjoy Lucian's day. Welcome to Arx. Order of society, the Magisters say. But what bloody order in this place must have left something of value behind.
One of those whites. Where'd I hide something?
Expert warriors for hire. They won't let you down.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire.
Would you rush perfection? It will be ready when it's ready.
Tarquin's jaw tightens.
I dabble in all forms of learning, necromancy included. Can you really blame me for being talented? Can you really blame me when I'm forced to use my skills against my will? Who are you to judge me? Weren't you willingly trying to help those leeches? Those so-called gods? Their lust for power is the root of all misery in this world. But yes, I did it. I ushered Braccu Rex, the mad sorcerer king, back into the land of the living. I hope you'll admit, that is impressive. Dallas willed it, and I was in no position to refuse. She wanted to use Braccu to sniff out the Aeteran, to use a tyrannical king as a personal bloodhound, so she could get her hands on the most powerful purging device the world's ever seen. She thinks she can control him. She is wrong. A creature like him will find a way to break his shackles. He must be eradicated. That's why I sought the pieces of Anathema. It's the only thing that can slay him. What could possibly best the greatest act of necromancy ever performed? Reversing it. That's what. Here, take Anathema and keep it close. Without it, you are nothing to Braccu.
Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.